Disneylandiers. Welcome to the Disneyland Beat, where our toes tap to a Disneyland drum.
And we always whistle while we work.
Well, the force is with Disneyland as they get ready for May the 4th Star Wars celebrations again.
Today we're going to check out what Star Wars events and attractions are coming up this May in Disneyland.
Come on into Disneyland with us.
Like, subscribe, and stick around.
Disneyland is your land.
Come seek an adventure at the old pirates, eh?
Made the jump to Lightspeed.
Hi, I'm Amy.
And I'm TC. This coming May 3rd, 4th, and 27th, Disneyland is hosting the Disneyland After Dark Star Wars Nights.
It's been a really long time since the last Star Wars night, and so much has happened in the Star Wars universe since then. These will hopefully be some really fun and exciting events.
These after-hours parties are pretty cool, especially with the ability for everyone to dress up, and there's Star Wars dance parties, and there's character meet and greets, and Disney has some really cool Star Wars goodies for you as well.
Disney will have a special Star Wars fireworks show to cap off the evening, which is always a treat. Hopefully they'll project some cool stuff on the Matterhorn again. I remember loving that so much.
The extra cost after-hour events are long since sold out, but they should herald in some Star Wars fun for anybody and everybody visiting the park this May, and thankfully for much less money than taking a voyage on the Galactic Star Cruiser Hotel.
For one thing, we should see a 4th Star Wars e-ticket attraction return to Disneyland. In addition to Rise of the Resistance and Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run Over and Galaxy's Edge and Star Tours in Tomorrowland, Hyperspace Mountain will be returning. Yay!
Hyperspace Mountain, the fan-favorite Space Mountain overlay, will return April 29th. And to be honest, we can't wait. We love the original Space Mountain, but we love the fact that there will be seasonal overlays on it even more. Hyperspace Mountain in the spring and Space Mountain Ghost Galaxy around Halloween, they add to the enjoyment of the futuristic mountain.
Hyperspace Mountain is a great overlay with fun pre-show scenes in the space halls and lots of added projections throughout the ride. It really adds a beginning, middle, and end to the story of the ride. You help the old school rebellion battle the Empire, dodging Star Destroyers and taking down TIE fighters.
It's also just nice to see it happening at all, as it signals the return of some more normalcy to the parks, and it kind of signals that we should see some space ghosts in it this fall.
We think that Hyperspace Mountain will be around most of May, at least through May 29th, or maybe a bit longer. We hope it stays for a while and then promptly goes back to Space Mountain like an overlay should.
At the Anaheim Convention Center, May 26th through May 29th, is the Star Wars Celebration Convention. This convention is for Star Wars fans of all kinds, and of course there's going to be a massive amount of fan cosplay and amazing displays.
The convention has a lot of filmmakers, writers, and artists attached to the Star Wars franchise attending, and the actors who play Emperor Palpatine, Moff Gideon, Admiral Akbar,
It's a trap!
and C-3PO, to name a few, will be speaking.
There's going to be a very large art show with really high-end Star Wars-themed art and sculpture from around the world, and the amount of Star Wars talent that has been rounded up to interact with really looks amazing.
Day tickets are still on sale for $75 if you want to go. We'll put a link in our description if you're interested.
One of the things that we're really interested about with this whole Star Wars featured month at Disneyland is how Galaxy's Edge will or will not be brought into the month-long celebration. This is going to be the first time that it's been able to happen, a Star Wars celebration, since Galaxy's Edge has fully opened with both of its rides.
At the very least, we know it is being included. It's part of the Star Wars Night celebrations, but it's not clear exactly how much. Galaxy's Edge has built-in stages we hope will be utilized again during the month, adding some more character interest to the land.
Exactly how Star Wars is distributed around Disneyland is particularly interesting to us. Galaxy's Edge has a very specific and strict timeline, and it's been created with such details and so many intricate storylines supporting the land that only specific characters are allowed. The rest have kind of passed away. Rey, Chewbacca, R2-D2, and new characters like Vi Marathi, they really work in this newer timeline. But maybe it's time for those rules to be broken.
While Tomorrowland, at least prior to the pandemic, housed the original Star Wars characters and the older timeline. However, it really is just that Tomorrowland's representation is much more abstract, so really anything goes and almost any character would fit. If Rey doesn't work in Tomorrowland, that's more the fault of Galaxy's Edge, not Tomorrowland.
But since the parks have reopened, Tomorrowland has been a bit, well, less Star Wars than it was. Really only Star Tours and its adjoining awesome gift shop, Star Traders, represent Star Wars in the land. The launch bay has not reopened, nor are there any Darth Vader or Boba Fett meet and greets. In fact, the main Tomorrowland character sighting has been Stitch.
Which is fine, really. We've mentioned in several videos we would prefer to see all the Star Wars content find a home in Galaxy's Edge and find other stories to tell in Tomorrowland. Personally, we think Star Tours would work great operating on Batuu.
So it does seem that Disneyland needs to find a home for whatever Star Wars IP is popular in the moment, a flexible location. And they've done this with Marvel. As new content is created, they can have characters show up in Avengers Campus whenever they want. Avengers Campus does not have the time-specific immersive theming problem that Galaxy's Edge has, though.
We have to think that this is a major goal of Disney in the parks. They've made it clear that they want to be able to push content forward in the movies, on Disney Plus, in the parks, and in stores all simultaneously.
In May, we certainly expect to see some Mandalorians around, and maybe a baby Grogu at the Star Wars Late Nite too. I mean, Batuu really feels like Tatooine to me, so really any character spending time there fits in beautifully at Batuu, I think.
With the upcoming Star Wars series on Disney Plus impending, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader, amongst others, will be back in the limelight and will be exploring multiple Star Wars timelines at once. And so it would seem we need a home for them in the Disney parks.
So we're curious to see what the future of Star Wars is at the park, and specifically for this, if there's any kind of stylistic changes to the conceit of Galaxy's Edge that's introduced, or if they bring the party into the land in some other kind of cool way. We sure hope so.
Well, folks, that's it for now. We appreciate you spending some Disneyland time with us.
Thanks for joining us, and may the Force be with you.
May the Force be with us all.
Yeah.